And this is Eric Tallman in the Breaking News Center right now. This story that you're about to hear is in regards to how students are reacting to very cold and frigid temperatures. And then when this report is done, I am going to have a couple of questions for all the viewers. This also includes viewers on YouTube and also on Twitter. I want to hear from you. I will give you contact information, etc. And when this report is over, I'm going to also add some other things to it and some concerns that I have in regards to that as well. Stay with me, and I will have more to come in just a little bit. And this is Eric Tallman with my report so far this morning. Please listen in on what you're about to hear from yesterday's report. And you'll be surprised what you hear.
Many Metro Detroit school districts closed for the day because of the bitter cold temps, but a number of districts chose to stay open.
That's right. The Grosse Pointe Public School District was one of them. 7 Action News reporter Kim Russell talked to some students from that district.
It's cold. 3 degrees outside. I was here in Grosse Pointe doing a story about how many school districts closed, but the Grosse Pointe School District did not. And I found myself asking questions I didn't expect to ask. Where are your pants? Meet Jimmy Files. The Grosse Pointe South student is on a no-pants streak that freezing temperatures can't stop. He doesn't remember the last time he wore pants. What did your mom and dad say when you wanted to leave for school today in shorts?
They kind of lost hope.
And he's not the only teen rebelling against the reality of the weather. As kids left for their lunch break at Grosse Pointe South High, this is what we saw.
Here you are walking with a frozen beverage.
Yes, I don't know. I like to drink them every day for lunch.
Where is your coat?
It's in my locker.
How cold are you right now?
I'm pretty cold.
I'm still actually freezing.
You should
but
zip up your coat.
I know. It's probably a good idea.
Do not have gloves.
Maybe you need to wear more winter attire.
Oh, I do.
Does your mom tell you that?
Oh, yeah, all the time.
A spokesperson for the district says school leaders put way more thought into the weather than these kids. They looked at the forecast and decided to open. It was a tough decision. They also sent a message out on their website asking parents to drive kids to school if possible, as the district doesn't have a bus service. Or if needed, keep kids home.
These are insulated, actually, so I'm nice and warm.
Insulated shorts.
I'm good right now.
Though frostbite is a real risk, these kids say they're focused on style.
Yeah, I look cool.
Don't worry about the looks. You gotta be warm.
I've heard some people say that school should be canceled because it's so cold. What do you have to say about that?
No.
Because you should be wearing a warmer coat, right?
It's all my fault, yeah.
Moms, I empathize, but here's the thing. If you couldn't teach the lesson, Mother Nature has got your back today. She's teaching them. They're going to be cold if they don't put on their coats. From Grosse Pointe Farms, Kim Russell, 7 Action News.
It doesn't matter what you tell them.
You're not
They're
kidding.
just, yeah, it was the same way in high school. I just wore the leather jacket no matter what. You just wear it, right?
Let's hope they learn their lesson today. We won't hold our breath.
They're
Exactly.
inside a warm school, getting
No.
into warm cars and going.
All right,
yeah,
all right.
they're fine. They're fine. Well, better.
And welcome back. This is Eric Tallman in the Breaking News Center. I want to hear from all the viewers on YouTube and Twitter. It doesn't really matter exactly, but I want to know what your reaction is in regards to sending your adult, your child, your kid to school during very cold and frigid cold weather conditions. Now, I'm basically going to tell you my reaction to that. I go to a special needs workshop, and I decided to stay home all week because I thought it was more safer, and also my own opinion is when it is frigid cold temperatures with wind chills and temperatures below 0 or -1, I really don't think it's safe, and especially with ice and snow, etc., and getting frostbite, hypothermia, etc., I wouldn't be comfortable with that. So I want to hear your suggestions, your thought, your story on all of this, and I want to know from any viewer that is watching this today, because this was a report on Channel 7 Action News yesterday. I just want to know what your reaction is prior to this, and I want to know what you think whether or not if schools should be open during any time when schools or weather is permitted to be extremely cold like this. And the other question is, do you really think that school districts, workshops, etc., should be providing transportation when the weather is extremely this cold? Because the other question is, what happens if students are being transported to school, vice versa, and what are you going to do if the bus or public transportation that they're using for the day breaks down? What do you do if you're at work and your child or student, etc., is stranded? What do you do if you're stuck at work? That's the question that I would like to know from anybody that's out there that's listening, because those are my concerns. And the story that I heard, I really thought it wasn't fair to the kids or anybody that had to go out in this frigid weather. You know, I was really concerned about that, and not just that, I am kind of seriously disappointed. And I had wished that the school districts in Southeast Michigan had made a better decision. You know, I understand that some schools can't always close down because they lose funding, etc. But I totally think that when it is really cold outside, would you rather take that risk and have your kid go to school and face the consequences? Because a lot of people cannot survive when the weather is extremely cold like this. So I want to hear what your reactions are to this. Please give me your thoughts and reactions, please. Anybody on YouTube, etc. I want to hear your concerns as well. And this is Eric Tallman, news reporter for the day in the Breaking News Center. Please comment and let me know what you think. And once again, this was a news report that was on the news yesterday, January the 8th, 2015. I'll have more breaking news to come. Thank you.